What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about some potential buyout targets for the Cleveland Cavaliers, as of course the NBA trade deadline has come and gone. And as we know by now, the Cavs did nothing. Now, am I mad that we did nothing? Just a little disappointed, I'll be honest. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of happy we did nothing. Because it's better to do nothing than to do something dumb. I mean, there really wasn't a move out there that would have moved the needle for the Cavs. I mean, the Cavs are healthy and they're playing great. You know, there's not really too many moves that we could have made that would have made us even better than we already are. I mean, they could have made a move to solidify the bench. That would have been nice. But again, we didn't really have too much to trade. We were kind of limited on assets. I mean, we had Kevin Love's contract, we had Karis LeVert, and other than those two, you had second round picks and a bunch of like bench guys that honestly nobody really wanted. So, yeah, nobody was gonna trade for Dean Wade or I mean Chetty Osman, but no, we were not trading Chetty or Okoro. Those were off the table. No, no. So really, all we had was Kevin Love, Karis LeVert, bunch of like bench depth like Neno and Lopez and like 8 second round picks. Now, with the way things were going, with the way second round picks are being thrown around, I'm surprised we didn't just make a small move. But again, it's better to do nothing than to do something dumb. So good on you, Kobe, for not doing anything and actually kind of being smart. You know? Now, before I get into talking about some potential buyout candidates for the Cleveland Cavaliers, some breaking news to talk about. This news broke right before I was supposed to go live. As you see the tweet on their screen, according to Sixers reporter Lauren Rosen, and I quote, the NBA has announced that Sixers versus Cavs on Wednesday will now be nationally broadcasted on ESPN. The game is also now a 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time start. Now for the official release, you see the image on your screen. You can read that if you want. The game that is being replaced is Miami Brooklyn, which I can understand because, heading into the season, you had Miami coming off an Eastern Conference Finals appearance. And then, of course, you had Brooklyn with KD and Kyrie and all that. Since the deadline's over, Brooklyn has kind of lost their appeal with no KD and Kyrie anymore. So they replaced that game with Cavs and Sixers. Of course, we're trying to catch up to the Sixers for third place. I think we're like 1 game behind them as of the filming of this video. So we'll see what happens there. Now, I'm going to look at something else here regarding the Cavs and the Sixers. Let's take a look at their crunch time schedules after March 8th. Our schedule is on the left, theirs is on the right. Yeah, things are looking good for us. And oh my God, look at that schedule for the Sixers. Hoo-wee! Yeah, man, if we can pass the Sixers before March 8th, oh yeah, we have a chance to really put some distance between us and them for sure. I mean, we're right on their tails right now. It's going to be a fun race in the East. I cannot wait to see how things shape out to end the season. Now let's talk about some potential buyout candidates for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The first name is a guy that I've wanted for a couple years now, but unfortunately, his team was so stubborn when it comes to getting rid of him. And now they finally said, you know what, we don't want you anymore. Go play for a contender. And that guy, of course, is Terrence Ross. He was legit just bought out. Like, it just came out that he's being bought out today. That's awesome. I know there's going to be quite a few contenders that are going to be vying for his services, so we're going to have competition. But hopefully, the allure of playing with such a young squad will maybe want him to come play here. Because I know one thing, this Cavs team is not going to be a 1-year wonder. This team is going to be a threat for years to come. And I freaking love it. Well, the next name that I'm going to be talking about is the guy that we know actually quite well, and that is Danny Green. One-time Cavalier. He was drafted, I believe, in LeBron's final season as a Cav, 2009, 2010. And then he went to go play for the Spurs the very next year. So, overall, he's pretty good. Coming off an injury, he's only played in 3 games. Doesn't have much when it comes to stats. In fact, that's a common theme with all these guys on this list. They don't really have much when it comes to stats because these guys are pretty much like deep on the bench. And when they were traded, except for, of course, T. Ross, who's been on the Magic for a couple years now, he hasn't really played. But the others, they were traded or whatever, and their team just doesn't want them. But yeah, Denny Green, I would not mind him on the Cavs. I believe a report has already come out from Woj talking about that the Cavs would be interested in Danny Green when he's bought out or whatever. So hopefully Danny can come back and play with the Cavs, and hopefully maybe give us some buckets or whatever. Well, the next name is a center because, believe it or not, I think the Cavs could look to improve the backup center position. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rolo is that guy, but we could do better. No, I'm kind of being, contrarian here because Dwayne Dedmon, is he really better than Rolo? I mean, all Rolo really does is hook shots, and he's very limited on defense. I don't know exactly what Dedmon would give us, but honestly, I think it could be better than Rolo. And besides, he wouldn't play much anyway. I mean, whatever. I mean, there's really not too much to look at when it comes to centers on the buyout market right now, but that could change. And the final name that I'm talking about is actually another guy that wasn't traded, but he just kind of fell out of favor with his current team, and that is Will Barton, former Denver Nugget. I believe he was in the KCP and Monty Morris trade, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, he was really good with the Nuggets. He goes to the Wizards and now he's booty cheeks. I think it's just something with the Wizards culture over there, you know. But maybe if we brought him over to an actually good team, maybe the vibes would turn him into a stud. That'd be lovely. Yeah, these are 4 buyout targets for the Cavaliers. Let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know what you think about the Cavs Sixers game being moved to national TV. All of a sudden, the Cavs are must watch. You'll love to see it. I believe last year we had 1 game on ESPN the entire season. We just had another game added. And I think we still have like 3 more after that, too. You'll love to see it. It's a new day in Cleveland. You love to see it. Actually, must watch TV. I love it. I mean, we literally went into New Orleans and beat the crap out of the Pelicans on national TV. You'd love to see it. So let me know what you guys think of everything in this video. As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. Also, become a member if you want exclusive perks. I haven't really been pushing that lately. Got to start pushing that a little bit more. Joking. Oh, man. But I'll see you guys tonight for Cavs and doubles in Cleveland. Hate back-to-backs. But hopefully the team is still simmering after last night and they can go out there and take care of business again. All right? So I'll see you tonight. And go Cavs. And I'm out.